guys, welcome back to the channel of Poor Life Decisions. Actually, we are doing pretty good. What happened is, a lot of things have happened. One thing, to get this out of the way, because it's the boring part, is I got a settlement check. Remember I told you guys I had the settlement check, and it's just been cold AF, and I haven't wanted to take it over. And Loki purposely stopped me today from taking it over. I said, Loki, this expires May 1st. It expires May 1st, so I've got till like April 31st to get there, and the bus don't run on weekends, and da. And he says, do it Friday. I'm like, why Friday? Do it Friday. And sometimes, like, when I really want to go, I will be like pulling, and he'll be like pulling back, so I listened. And then I looked at the check again, because I'm like, how much is it really? And it's like $30. And I'm looking at it, and it says, do not contact the court about this settlement. Why couldn't I contact the court desk if there was actually a settlement? I think it would be a normal question before you'd put a check in your account. And I know there are check scams, so it's weird because I've gotten settlements before. Here in the US, everybody likes to sue everybody else. So I've gotten settlements from like places I've worked. I own something and they sued these people. In fact, they just offered me a settlement from Walmart if I ever spent a coupon there in like the last 10 years. And I'm like, how can I even prove this stuff? Because what's weird about these settlements is, like, you're supposed to be able to have proof, right? In case the court ever wants it. But I've never once been asked to, like, hand them proof in a case. In the one against my former employer, it made sense because I still have my employment records. But in some of them, it's like, I don't have receipts from 10 years ago. Like, for this settlement, I didn't have the receipts. So I'm like, it kind of feels kind of hinky because I guess a company had my records, but I don't know. So I don't think I will actually be taking that over. I've been warned by banks before. They've told me, people will do this as a fraud. They will send out a check and say, yeah, you got a settlement check. Now, I had been contacted. How did I find out about this online? See, I can't even remember because it was over a year ago. So I don't know if they contacted me or I found the lawsuit or what happened. So that may be one check I don't cash. Okay, boring part out of the way. This is Sprinkles. This is Mommy's little girl, and Loki is madly in love with her. You can see why. She cute little fox, right? Anyhow, somehow we have gone fox crazy in this house. I was bound and determined to back off the foxes so I don't become the crazy fox lady. And we wanted to buy the udon noodles, remember? Or whatever they were. And we were going to buy them on Amazon. Well, Amazon... How did this even start? Amazon, they weren't Prime or something like that. And anyhow, I was going to buy a set of bowls with them. I was like, you know what? To finish up the fox stuff, which it doesn't seem like it ever is, I'm going to buy some bowls, some pretty bowls. And don't worry, I check my bank account before I go on these sprees. And they're not really sprees. And I couldn't believe how much these balls cost. So I figured, well, I'll go to Walmart. And sometimes what I do is I will start two carts. I'll start one at Walmart. And I will start one at Amazon. And I will buy and I will see what my total is. And whoever's cheaper I go with. I not only got the bowls, because I wanted one bowl and they have 4. And that's how this started, because I went to Walmart to try to see if they had the dimensions. So I ended up with 4 fox bowls. And I wanted a cute little fox mug. And right now Walmart has all this stuff on clearance because they're like, get it out of our store. And it was really cheap. And I was doing my thing, adding up the cart, and Loki's watching very intensely. So we ended up getting bowls and mugs because it was still $20 cheaper than going on Amazon trying to get the same stuff. And unfortunately, or fortunately, depending on how you look at it, I had to get a set of 4. I was like, I would like to just get one, but a set of 4 is practical because we all know I break stuff. So, there was that Foxy haul. Plus, remember, the rug is coming in, the adopted fox is coming in, the little fox sound player is coming in. Many foxes. Many foxes. Sprinkles is like, there's never any too many foxes. You're right, Sprinkles. Anyhow, we're all done with that catastrophe. Well, then I had my $5 from Amazon, and he goes, I decided to take him shopping because he had been letting Onari have the spotlight, and you know, when he comes back, it's very loving, adoring. He's like, I love foxes. Foxes, foxes, foxes. He'd started with a seal. He actually got me out of bed to see if I could find him a light up seal for $5. I don't know where this was going. And I'm like, are you sure? Because I've never wanted to offer those to you because I never knew how you felt about that. You know, the battle where he was a seal after he stole the necklace. And anyhow, he decides he don't like the seals. And what we ended up doing is looking at foxes because he goes, I like foxes. And, you know, we also looked at little teeny tiny animals that were under $5. And he wanted this fish so bad. And I wanted this fish so bad. And I was going to get it for him, but I said, well, let's look at the foxes. Just take one quick look before we get the fish. That way we'll be sure because, you know, he likes everything like I do. And we were looking at the foxes and he sees this pink fox. And he knows I'd have my eyes on an ornament set. So he got the pink fox, and that was okay. It was only like $1 something extra over the $5. So that was okay. So he's got, you know how I've got Cindy here? She's going to be Cindy's size, but she's going to be pink and frou-frou. So she's going to be Cindy's size. And then we cleaned the fridge today. This is going somewhere. And I wanted baking soda because I've been trying to use coffee grinds. I even went out and got some charcoal out of my garage because it's supposed to cut down smell. And I cleaned all of my fridge, but you know, without the baking soda in there, it's not terrible, but you know, it's not the best odor in the world either. So I'm trying the charcoal and I'm trying the coffee grounds, and most of the smell's gone, but there's still a little there. So we end back up on Amazon, and we end up getting like 4 or 6 or some kind of crazy number of baking sodas, and I just wanted one. But that was the cheapest way to buy them if you didn't go to Prime Pantry. And Prime Pantry now, if you are an Amazon Prime member, you have to pay for it. Yeah, before it was you got free shipping if you bought 5 pieces of crap you didn't want. Now it's like 5 or 6 a month or whatever they want, $4.95, 5, I don't know. But yeah, now you have to pay for Prime, for the Prime Pantry. So yeah, it's like Prime jacked their thing up to like $12.95 a month, and now with that it would be like 16 something. You're looking at like $25 a month just to be an Amazon member if you would have like everything, because you pay for your basic Prime, and then you pay for your Prime Pantry to get the exclusive. All their good deals are in the Prime Pantry. That's how they hook you. And then if you want music or you want Kindle or something, that costs money too. And yeah. So it is getting really sucky. I will keep the membership for as long as it takes to make sure everything's here, and then I'm going to cancel it because I'm like, all the movies they have for free are crap. I mean, they are. They're like, there was one Inari video, and it was literally, you could tell somebody's vacation stuff, and it was like all blurry and everything, and I'm like, wow, you people didn't even try. So we ordered that, and the fox ornaments I liked, we ended up putting those in the order, but we're done. We're good and done. We will have a house full of foxes when all the stuff comes in. Friday is supposed to be when a ton of it comes in. Supposedly, we'll see. And Friday's going to be like in the 70s, I think. So either we will get out the grill, and we really don't have any meat in the house to grill. I mean, we have ham, and I think we have like tuna in a can or something, but we don't have like burgers to grill. So I might just take him out to the DQ. But yeah, lots of little foxes. Lots of crazy little foxes. His spot's crazy lately. I really thought he wanted that seal that he asked for, and he decided he didn't want it because it wasn't like he thought it was. And he really liked the fish, and then he figured out how small and tiny the fish was. I'm like, yeah, it's not 1980. You're as bad as I am. We're bad. We're both bad. We both want 1980 prices. Okay, we're already at that little old lady stage of. I remember when this stuff only cost $1, and everybody's around us is like, yeah, Grandma, go ahead, tell us about how cheap it was back when. What? Yeah. So dish is sprinkles. Dish is the adorable little sprinkles. If you've been with the channel forever, you've seen her before. She's one of my favorites. She hangs up there, and there's like I put a Foxy kit together, so there's Foxy up there, and there's Cindy here, and Jesus is over here. And that was Jesus's idea before anybody gets mad at me. He was like, I want you to name one after me, and I'm like, okay, he doesn't have a name. There you go. So yeah, we've got a lot of foxes, and we're gonna have a couple more coming in, but we'll be well and truly done. And I'd be kind of grateful to the gods because it feels like we're starting a new life together, Loki and I, and Loki and I, Loki and me, I don't know. Anyhow, it feels like we're starting a new life together because we're going to be getting our our glassware in and get a rug, and we've got all this stuff that we got, so it almost feels like we're moving into a new house, so it feels pretty good. If you guys like what you see, like, comment, subscribe, and we will see you later. Bye bye.